What's the biggest scam your own parents pulled on you? My parents always told me I wasn't the academic type. Growing up, whenever I'd get excited about something I learned in school, my mom would give me this look and say, "That's nice, sweetie, but you know you're more of a hands-on learner." I remember that in 8th grade, I was obsessed with an astronomy unit we were studying. I came home talking about black holes and planetary orbits, and my dad just laughed and said, "Son, you're getting ahead of yourself. Focus on things you can actually understand." When I was 15, my science teacher pulled me aside and said I should consider taking advanced chemistry. I was so excited I ran home to tell my parents. My mom's face just fell. She sat me down and said, "Honey, I love that you're enthusiastic, but we need to be realistic about your abilities. Not everyone is meant for that kind of thinking." My guidance counselor called the house junior year about AP classes and college prep. I remember my dad taking the call in the kitchen while I was doing homework. I could hear him saying, No, he's already struggling with his regular classes. We don't want to overwhelm him." That really hurt. I thought I was doing okay in school, but my parents made it sound like I was barely scraping by. They started pushing this idea that I should learn a trade. College is expensive, and frankly, it's not for everyone, my mom would say. "Your father makes good money in construction. You could have a secure future." I dropped out at 16 to work with my dad. I felt embarrassed around my friends who were talking about SATs and college applications. I started believing I was just limited somehow, like there was some part of intelligence I was missing that everyone else had. For 10 years, I mixed concrete and hung drywall. I'd see guys my age in business suits and wonder what it would be like to be smart enough for that kind of work. Then 3 weeks ago, my dad had his massive heart attack. While he was in ICU, my mom asked me to go to his home office and find his insurance policies. I was digging through filing cabinets when I found a manila folder with my name on it. Inside was stuff I'd never seen before. Report cards from elementary and middle school showing straight A's and honor roll every semester. Standardized test results with scores in the 95th and 98th percentiles. A letter from my high school guidance counselor, dated my junior year, recommending me for a full academic scholarship to the state university. My hands were literally shaking as I read it. The letter mentioned my exceptional aptitude for mathematics and sciences and said I was one of the most academically gifted students she'd counseled. I drove straight to the hospital and confronted my mom in the waiting room. She took one look at the folder and started sobbing. She admitted they were terrified that if I got educated, I'd realize how small our town was and leave them behind forever. I'm 26 now, starting community college this fall. Turns out I'm actually really good at calculus.